IVC. I'm doing kind of a flip talk video of the some finds from last year and this start of this year. This is hippie folk from Chile, South America. Great, this is really expensive as an original, but this is fantastic folk. Lot of acoustic instruments, also great bass and cello and maybe some flutes, or maybe not. Some of these musicians went on to Manduka album, which is also quite good. I guess it was the guitarist of this record. Yeah, but great. This is originally from 1972 maybe. This is from 2010 reissue. This is great funky jazz from 1968. Phil Hewitt Quintet, Jawbones. There is not much information, or maybe this lacks the insert, but this is fantastic. Maybe I would even put this on a library music category. Funky jazz library, very good album. This is from Lebanese female singer Salva. It's a great cover art. This is a bit like Fairuz's Wayne, but this is more singing oriented, not so much instrumental parts, but beautiful album. This is one of the Turkish records I found later when I made that particular video of Turkish folk. This is maybe the best of these. Very dark folk, sinister, quite catching, and it's like being on a holiday in Turkey while listening to this record. Very good. Okay, this is one of the dance records I found. There is really good part 3. Abu Abdelal and his orchestra. Good progressive Eastern influenced, great violin and flute solos, and that one is really great. Side 1 is not so good, but side 3 is really good. This is one of my favorite Italian artists, Rino Gaetano. This is one of his records from the late 70s. This is some kind of cult artist, Italian. He's still famous there, although he died in car crash early 80s. Sadly, but he was kind of a cultural and political influencer and critics, and I guess there's a lot of ironic and sarcasm in this record too. This is one of my latest bought this Norwegian, some kind of jazz, heavy jazz album. This is Gislerö and Johansen. I don't know much about these musicians, but there's only 3 songs here. Side 1 is a 15-minute song. It's a quite peaceful track, and it's not my favorite on here. But side 2, there's 2 a bit over 10 minutes track, and there is a lot of heavy guitar and saxophone, and it gets quite heavy at the times. And there's also female vocal on the second track, which is my favorite. Samuna Julsrud singing there. This is Italian jazz group, Luigi Bonafede's Gruppo Jazz. Name of the album is Locomotiva. This is okay album, but not. This is original from late 70s. This is a bit too much. Not enough fusion jazz rock, not enough contemporary jazz. I guess there's quite good players here, but yeah, this is okay album, but not excellent. This was a really good find. This is Leo Records album, Gianfranco Nicolai, Switzerland musician. There's double album. This was only 15 euros, so I guess it was a really good find. He is classical guitarist, and but this is really album 1 is quite experimental. This album, there's a lot of percussions, effects, sort of thing. Side 2, this side is maybe more of that classical guitar and guitar effects, but yeah, but all in all, really experimental album. There is so-called mail order coupon. There is some of the Leo Records. I don't have any of these which are in this coupon, but I have seen a couple of these, but they are always something like 40 to 60 euros, so I haven't grabbed them. This was a good find. Then a couple of really cheap records. This is 2 euros from Latvia, Imants Kalnins. Just bought because of the cover, looked interesting. This is something more classical, a bit rock orientated, but yeah, okay album. This is this cover looks very like some child have drawn it, but I bought this because of the of this label, Pole Jazz. This is for €1. This is a good wild violin music from Poland, and the vinyl was in very good shape, so yeah, worth to grab. This I had to also, because it was only €2. This is Philippe Sardé. This is some erotic movie from 80s. There is good players. Francois Rabat on contrabass and some other, I guess, quite good players. It's also very classical. Like there's some couple of interesting parts. Yeah, for €2 worth to grab. This is from Polish monastery Czestochowa from Jasna Gora. This was only 50 cents, double LP. This is quite heavy. There is just heavy organ and choir singing. I listened to this at Christmas. It was good listening then. Yeah, very heavy stuff. This is really interesting Finnish Lauri Nykop's. I guess this is named Why, this album. This is his only work from early 80s. This is some kind of ritual. This is background music. There is some photos. They are not very clear, but this should be some kind of imaginary ritual, as it says here, and there is all kind of eagle feathers and soaring down and all kind of ritual stuff. This is really experimental ambient free jazz, like very minimalistic. There is only saxophone and some saw playing, didgeridoo, a little bit of that also. But yeah, mostly saxophone. But quite interesting find. Okay, I leave it here. Thanks for watching. Bye.